3 really cheap and really obscure games. These are games that I picked up with under 50 reviews on Steam that I was really surprised weren't more popular. They're also pretty cheap, with the most expensive one being only $6. First up, we have Nvicula Metus, a grimy first-person adventure where even starting the game or finding the game's settings menu is a puzzle in itself. This game is all about your knowledge of its world. You're dropped into it with no explanation, you can't understand any of the characters, and the gameplay is figuring it all out, with lightbulb moments that are reminiscent of the Outer Wilds if that game was in a creepy, rusty world. This is a tough game, and some of the puzzles can be a little cryptic, but I especially love that the developer created a website with hints for each area. So if you're having trouble deciphering really anything in this game, you can always find a hint to nudge you in the right direction. If you're into horror games and you don't mind getting a little lost, I would definitely suggest it. Next up, we have Oath. This one's a hybrid visual novel 2D exploration game, with a runtime that's deceptively short and a world that is full of secrets to uncover. But one of the best things about this game is its incredible soundtrack. I found out after playing this one that it was actually supposed to be a companion piece to an EP by the developer, but it has a surprising amount of content and fun minigames scattered throughout, making it well worth its $3 price of entry. If you're a fan of those exploration-based RPG Maker games like Yumeniki, or even if you like some of the worlds in Amori, you might want to check this one out. Kinda has the same vibe. Last up, we have Primordial Pain, a hyper-difficult, psychedelic first-person shooter where surviving is the goal, but any action that you take causes damage. But the amount of damage that you take also dictates the strength of your shots, which kind of makes it a delicate balancing act rather than a traditional FPS. I find this game really interesting. It only has around 30 reviews, but a ton of them have a surprising amount of hours for this relatively simple game, which really shows how addicting climbing its leaderboards can be. If you've ever played Devil's Daggers or Hyper Demon, then you'll already be a little familiar with this one. It definitely wears its inspirations on its sleeve, but it's still pretty good. Anyways, I'm always on the lookout for more obscure games, so if you have any suggestions, let me know.